Hi, I'm Kelly Loomis, registered dietitian and certified diabetes educator. Welcome to Meals in Minutes. When we think about Super Bowl parties, the first thing we think about if our team isn't one of the two teams playing is food. We think about food so much that the average person eats around 2,300 calories during just the football game. That's more than most of us need in one day. So if I'm going to a Super Bowl party, I want to bring something that has some nutrition and maybe not as much calories. I like to bring veggies because I want to include veggies with everything I eat. But we get tired of those same old low-fat dips, so I'm going to mix it up and show you something a little bit different today. This past summer, I was at a farmer's market at Ohio Pile, and I bought a spicy banana pepper mustard. It was fantastic, and it came with a recipe for a vegetable dip. It was a little high in fat for my taste, so I have adapted that recipe to make my own spicy banana pepper mustard from scratch. And I'm going to show you how we do that now. Instead of starting with a mayonnaise or a full-fat sour cream base for our dip, we're going to use non-fat, plain, no flavor to it, Greek yogurt. It's going to be great because we're not adding any fat, but we're also adding protein to the dip, and that'll help keep us full and not want us to munch on all those extra goodies during the Super Bowl. The next thing that we're gonna add is just a tablespoon of lemon juice. I often like to use fresh lemon juice, but sometimes they're hard to find in the store, so I'm just gonna use bottled lemon juice, a tablespoon of that today. We're also gonna use a tablespoon of white vinegar. If you don't have white vinegar, you can use any other. It'll just change the color of your dip a little bit if you use apple cider, and maybe the flavor a bit, but it won't make that big of a difference. The next thing that we're gonna add is just a sprinkle of garlic powder. Make sure you use the garlic powder and not the garlic salt. If you like a little more garlic, add a little more. If you don't really like garlic, you can even leave it out. We're gonna do the same thing and add just a sprinkle of onion powder. The next thing we're gonna add is a little bit of fresh pepper. You can use regular pepper if you'd like. You can really vary this recipe to your own taste. And I actually add what is about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. If you're trying to watch your sodium, you can leave the salt out as well. Then we're gonna add 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of blue cheese crumbles. And you wanna mix that really well and get the blue cheese mixed in through the yogurt and those seasonings mixed through. We only have one ingredient to go for this fantastic dip, and that is the hot banana pepper mustard. You can get this banana pepper mustard at different farmers markets. You can get it from sometimes friends and family who make it, but most of the grocery stores in this area will carry some brand as well, even some that are locally made. So we're gonna add that through, and then we're just gonna mix it really well. And there you have it, a spicy blue cheese dip with locally made ingredients that's gonna be a much healthier choice than some of the others that we have at the Super Bowl. Hopefully you'll give it a try and you won't be eating 2,300 calories this year while you watch the game. I hope to see you next time on Meals in Minutes.